What's up guys, my name is Trail, better known as Budget Bill, and today we have another stimulus update video for you. So over the weekend, Larry Kudlow announced that Mr. Trumpy wants to replace that weekly $600 unemployment benefits with something else. And also, we have another $2 trillion stimulus bill proposal by Peter Navarro. We are going to break those things down, but first, be sure to smash that like button because it really helps the YouTube algorithm and it really helps the channel grow. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up guys, and thanks for sticking around. So we all know that at the end of July, the enhanced unemployment benefit of $600 per week extension will be expiring. And today, the director of the Economic Council, Larry Kudlow, mentioned that Mr. Trumpy wants to replace that $600 unemployment benefit with something else, like a go back to work bonus. In his own words, he said, "We are paying people not to work. It's actually better than their salaries would have gotten." And I totally agree with that statement. I know several people that are happy to be laid off right now because they are receiving way more money than before at their employer. And then we had Senator Rob Portman of Ohio state that he wants to replace the $600 unemployment benefits with a temporary payment of $450 per week for those who actually return back to work. Now what he's saying is basically recipients would get about $450 plus their normal job's wages, which can really turn out to be a nice incentive to actually go back to work, especially knowing that the $600 bonus is due to expire at the end of July anyways. And then another proposal by Republican Kevin Brady of Texas wants to allow the people who accept a job offer to return back to work. He wants them to be able to keep 2 weeks worth of the $600 unemployment benefits as well. And this particular concept is basically being compared to a $1,200 hiring bonus. Now, the plans from Rob Portman and Kevin Brady will also expire at the end of July as they currently stand, which is the same expiration as the enhanced unemployment benefits. However, they could modify their proposals prior to being accepted by both parties, but we will have to wait and see. And as you may recall, the enhanced unemployment was initially created to replace about between 30 to 50% of the average worker's salary per week. So lawmakers will likely compromise and extend the enhanced unemployment benefit in some form after the July expiration to avoid sending millions of Americans into another frenzy. Now, Larry Kudlow also mentioned that states are already beginning to reopen their economies and many businesses received the PPP or the Paycheck Protection Program loans to hire more workers, so there will definitely be a substantial amount of hiring going on, which we actually seen that on the last unemployment jobs report earlier this month. And with that being said, most Americans should get back to work sooner than later. And then we also have on the stimulus news from over the weekend, we have that the White House trade advisor, Peter Navarro, say on Saturday that the White House is targeting another $2 trillion Phase 4 stimulus package. He thinks that we need to focus on a package for American manufacturing because all the service-oriented industries that were hurt by the pandemic. He also wants the additional money to help strengthen the manufacturing base as well as creating new manufacturing jobs while also providing better wages than what we have seen in the past. Now, personally, at the rate that we have been going, it doesn't really feel like we actually need that much of a stimulus package at this time. I mean, things are getting better and businesses are starting to reopen again, so perhaps we can start seeing a little bitty light at the end of the tunnel. But from previous decisions in the past, we know for a fact that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi still would love to have a $3 trillion stimulus package. And Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell would like to keep that next package under $1 trillion. And then to offset that, Mr. Trumpy himself would like to see a $2 trillion package that would focus more around creating more American jobs and offering incentives for American companies to bring their offshore jobs back to the United States. Thank you, Mr. Trumpy. So there are a lot of options still floating around in and out of the White House right now, but we know that nothing will potentially happen until the July or the August timeframe. So that is your stimulus update news brought to you today by Budget Bill. If you enjoy these type of videos, be sure to give us a like, as it definitely helps out the growth of this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is a great time to click on the subscribe button down below as well as the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.